So after about a 2-hour drive last night to I think this is like Central Ohio, we went ahead and met up with Tyler. He's got this thing. If you don't know who he is, I'll put his Instagram in the description. We're gonna go to Home Depot. We gotta get some blocks. I'm gonna go do a self-alignment on the Vette because my front tires are nearly gone. But we're gonna get some cinder blocks, and we got everything else to do the self-alignment, so we'll teach you how to do that as well. And then just so everyone knows, you gotta say what your coilovers are, and just like, I don't know if you want to say what K they are, but
34K in the front, 28K in the rear. So they're pretty stiff.
Yeah, so like he's got like super legit coilovers, like basically what I need for the Lamborghini, but obviously I don't, so mine rides a lot worse. This thing is not bad at all.
No, not at all.
I've rolled down the windows. I haven't been in a Miata in a while. Obviously, one with windows.
Yeah.
We'll have to take a look at the car once we stop or once we get back. Yeah, good thing he's bringing the Civic because I don't know where we can put the cinder blocks.
Oh, is he letting us put him in the back?
That's what he said, yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
He was being realistic. We got back from Lowe's. I had to pick up some wood as well. They didn't quite have enough for me to be able to get up on their jack. They have the same exact jack as me. It's just, I don't think they had thick enough wood or something like that. I don't remember. But anyways, we got wood, we got our cinder blocks, and we'll be able to do our self-alignment. I had string in this car because I wanted to have something to be able to hold up anything that fell off, like my side skirt or anything like that. So I actually have the exact string that I've used to do self-alignments in the past. So that's actually really convenient. See, I don't even know why I brought this string, just to like hold up a side skirt or something. And this is what I use to do my self-alignments.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this is done.
First thing, we're gonna have to jack this up, get it on the blocks, and then we'll be able to go from there and set up the like whole alignment setup. And then it's pretty straightforward. We're gonna set these up, just one at each corner, so I'll take that one as well. And just set them up as, okay. I'm so confused. Does this one not go up?
Oh no.
Oh, it's the wrong way. Who did that? Oh, actually, down. I guess there's fine. Yeah, so then just set these up, same thing in the back. We're gonna need this corner clear. Want it to be there, so it's consistent height all the way around. Just, we got a string coming from here all the way around back, and everything is based off of the rear wheel. So if your rear wheel isn't like aligned perfectly, then your front's not gonna be aligned perfectly, but it's just, you're basically using the reference point between here and here to align the front of the car. Same with you. I'm basically teaching him how to do it while telling you guys how to do it. So I just bring this until it touches the very back of the, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. As long as you keep it taut, it just has to touch the, you want to make that taut, so just pull that one back a little bit. So this one can pretty much just be as far in as you want, as long as it's touching the wheel. I just don't put it too far in. Just make it taut, like just pull it back. You don't have to. Yeah, that's good. So then you can see how it's touching that side but not touching the front. And then we'll bring that in until it's just barely touching this lip. So just bring it in the slightest amount. tiny bit more.
It's on this front one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's because I have too much toe in. Shit. So we'll try and set up the other side and then we'll go from there. So just, yeah, go until it's hitting that front wheel. Yep, same issue. I'm surprised, like, I've never had this issue before. Usually it's like,
really?
Normally I have about an inch of space. And now it's touching. Bring it out. It was hung up on this. So, wait, hold up. Just make it taunt. Bring it in the sliders to mount. Right there. I bring it in like literally right there. So it's just barely touching that. And essentially from there to there is perfectly straight, or should be straight for the car. So then like you base your front end alignment off of that, and then so you just measure from the string to the barrel or the wheel, or the lip of the wheel. You can even see that this side has like way too much toe in. Like there's a way bigger space there than there is there. That's about maybe 1/8 of an inch, and this is like 1/2 inch. Usually works out better than this, but we're gonna go ahead and bring this wheel out. So we're gonna give it some toe out on this side until, I don't know, at least we have some space there, and then we'll go from there. And I think overall you want, I think either 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch toe in, and then when you're driving, it spreads out a little bit, so then it makes it like drive normal. So you want like 1/4 of an inch toe in, I think. So 1/8 of an inch on either side. I think that's how it is. Don't quote me on that, but we're just gonna get it like perfectly straight, and then we'll go from there, because I don't know how this is gonna go. I think we figured out why, or at least I kind of realized why the other side is closer, and that's because this side has more camber, and that's why there's more camber wear. So that's why this side's just, it kicks out the bottom obviously with camber, and then this side has enough space to be able to measure it up and do it like perfect. But I think we're gonna have to back this whole line off the wheel, but still measure it so it's perfect, still based off the rear wheel, but then we'll just, I don't know, that's just how it's gonna have to happen. I think because this isn't really working out quite as well as we thought it was going to, we're just gonna kind of YOLO it, make it as good as we can, and then take it for a ride, and if it's okay, then that's just gonna be it for this. And then your car is, why couldn't I just buy a Miata? That'll be easy. And then just so you guys know, what we're doing is we're just adjusting the tie rod end. So you literally just loosen this up, and then you either move this in or out, and that adjusts, you know, where the position of the wheel is. And then it helps to have someone on the inside like we do right now, holding the steering wheel perfectly straight. So I'm gonna adjust this side as best as I can, and then that other side I'm just gonna have to like YOLO it, honestly. We can maybe try and do it like as best we can, but this side will be easy. I'll get this side done, and then we'll move on to the other side and see how much time we have. Well, I guess I'll lock it in, and then we'll drop it on the ground, take it for a test drive, see how it is. It's on the ground, still on blocks. We'll just drive it right off, and then we're gonna go for a little test drive, go on the highway, see. Hopefully it's better, because I really don't feel like doing all that over again.
I'll be back good.
Pulls a tiny bit to the right, which it did beforehand. But honestly, it all depends on how it does on the highway. Besides it pulling a little bit to the right, it feels better than it was.
Yeah.
Like it pulls very little, not nearly as much as it did.
Holy shit. That was awesome.
make all the Accords, right? This is the Accord plant.
Yeah. It's huge.
That's incredible. So anyways, I don't know if you could hear me while we were driving, but it is significantly better. Pulls to the right still a little bit, and I believe that's because of the driver's side is still a little bit towed in, but it's definitely going to be a lot better for the drive home. And I was a little worried. I thought I was going to have to try and, you know, flip the tires or whatever, but I don't think we'll have to do that. But definitely when we get home, we're gonna have to try and find a tire shop, get these flipped, because the driver's side tire is really, it's starting to get bald, but it'll be fine for the drive home. And I'm happy with it. It's at least they'll be able to cruise and not really be stressing as much, because at higher speeds it does get a little sketchy. But I definitely love this Miata, and then with those coilovers, it really makes it ride pretty awesome. This thing's awesome though. I absolutely love it. These wheels, this is something I've kind of wanted to do for a while. But anyway, since this whole thing was kind of super last minute, they have to go to work shortly, and I'm gonna be getting out of here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of little pit stop that I made up in, like, I think central western Ohio, whatever. I got another like 5-hour ride back home ahead of me, but it's pretty awesome here. It's very different. I would not expect this kind of stuff to be here. Well, it looks like everyone's heading out to work. I'm gonna head back to Chicago. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video and hopefully learned something, and peace out.
Oh,